after we find the correlation coefficient, we need to test if this is significant or not. The significant test for correlation coefficient, as I provide to you on the module, t equals r times square root of n minus 2, 1 minus r square. I prepare an Excel file for you just to use this formula and the critical values, to find the critical values. Let's do example 1. So you'll do example 2 and 3 on your own, but this is very easy. So this is what we find from the previous section. We use Excel to find the correlation coefficient. So the correlation coefficient is 0.9888. So I put here 0.9888. There are more decimals, but we don't need it. Sample size is 15, so 15. And degree of freedom for this test is n minus 2, which is, you can see here, you follow me, this is B3 minus 2. So you see B3 minus 2. And the critical value for this, TINV, this is the function for the t-test, TINV, B1 and B4. Let me just click on the function so you can see B1. B1 is the probability, which is alpha, and B4 is the degree of freedom, which is B4, 13. So you enter B1 and B4 for the function. But this case you don't need to do this, you just need to enter for the yellow parts. So but I like just to show you how I use the function for this. So after this, let's find the test value. The test value, you can see, if you look at the formula, B4, which is n minus 2, divided by, you see, divided by 1 minus r square, 1 minus B2. You see, B2 is the r, B2 square is r square, 1 minus r square. So the next cell, so I did this within different steps so you can, easily follow me. So the next step is the square root of B6. So B6 is n minus 2 divided by 1 minus r square. So I take the square root of this, and then one last step, multiply this by r. R is, you can see, B2. So B2 times B7. So this is the test value. So then the interpretation of this, the test value is outside the critical values, minus 2.16. 23.9 is much more than the critical values on the positive side. So the result is it is significant because like the test value is beyond the critical values. So then the correlation is significant. So please do example 2 and example 3 on your own. All you need to do, you need to enter the alpha, R, and sample size. This is it.